Grief is hard.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, I get it. I absolutely get it.
So with my dad, that was a very sensitive relationship because when I had my kids, I was pregnant with my son. And I remember having a conversation with my dad, like, you are not a great dad to me, but you have a second opportunity to be really good for my kids. The only request that I have is that you show up for them and that you are consistent. I don't ever want my children saying, where's my grandfather? The way that I was asking for my dad? That I never wanted. So the stipulation was, if you cannot agree to this, and if you do agree and you don't stick with this, the relationship will be cut off. You know, we had a very clear conversation, and it was something that he had agreed to. So I was letting him stay in my house here in California. He would visit, and he ain't always show up even when he was here, but it was like, I was happy and hopeful that like my relationship with my dad was gonna, we were on to something.
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting pregnant with my daughter, and like I just felt like he just kind of started dwindling and really wasn't like showing up. And I'm like, what is going on? And so I made that decision to just be like, yeah, like I'm not interested, right? Like we've already had this conversation. And so for about 5 years, me and my father hadn't talked after that. Like, and there's parts of me that like are like, shit, like, I like regret that.
I get it. I get it.
And so it makes me like appreciate the people that are in my life differently. Because it's not, you can't, sorry. You
no,
can't,
I was going to hand you that, but I'm like, that hard ass tissue.
I was looking like, did you see me?
Insensitive niggas in the world.
I'm like looking at it when you hand it like,
I saw her eyes were up. I'm like, well, that's
and then it dried up.
That's about to take a lash off right there. Look, I wanted to be emotional and sensitive. I'm like, not that shit.
But thank God I don't have fake lashes on.
Okay.
That's good. I don't even wear those things. But this was hard. So like I just feel like now at this point, like I wish I tell all my people who still have like really troubled relationships with their parents. I'm like, I know for me I can sleep at night because I did everything that I felt like I could do to rebuild that relationship. But there's still a part of that. I just wish that like it just still wasn't worth it. Right? I still wish I could have had a last moment conversation, or could have, because it's gone. Everything that I needed is gone with him. So it's essentially me having to put that to rest. And that has been hard.
Second thing that I tell myself all the time, in addition to people who say whatever they want to say, and I'll sleep like a baby. Sometimes in life, you have to accept an apology that you were never given.
Yeah.
You have to literally just come to grips with it and say, you know what? I forgive you.
Yeah.
Whether or not that person said it, is around to say it, you just got to bring yourself to a space where you go, I know they would want to apologize, so I'm going to accept it.
And I know my dad loved me, and I know he knows that I loved him, so I do feel a sense of peace in it. But it's sad. Yeah. Just grieving a parent and not really being able to, like, he was young, like not having enough time to. We had some years.
Yeah.
Things changed, so we could have circled back, but that's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the loss, you stopped drinking.
Yeah.
You're on your sober journey, your fitness journey. Did the loss, did that help you? Like, are you motivated by that? Did that help too with, like, was that part of the reason you made some of the decisions from your dad, or?
Well, no, I just feel like it, because of the grief and not dealing with it and escaping, really, it was like, okay, I need to get this together.
Okay.
Deal with it. Face that. Be honest with yourself about, like, don't, like, just treating myself with more kindness. Like, there was nothing that you did wrong.
Right.
And like you loved your dad. Like, so dealing with that with no alcohol involved. And but it wasn't like the grief was like, yeah, you can no, it was I just realized when I was drinking because of that that I wasn't really my best self.
Gotcha.
But the grief part is I'm coming over to I'm like coasting now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, I love my dad. I know my dad is present and around, and you know what I mean, on the other side, and I know he's here to guide me and still help me. Like, I know there's no ill feelings, or like I don't feel like that. It's just like it's none of that. it's just like, dang, man, like when I talk about him, it's like, man, I wish I could have just gave him a hug.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one of those feelings, but
Yeah.
I know he'd be proud of me just
Facts.
crossing over this hump
Yeah.
and, you know, not staying in it.